Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault. Sorry, I messed up the door thing. I could have sworn I had the other transition on there. Doesn't matter right now. We've got the Sandcrawler. This room has been completely transformed. Well, transformed enough in order to make way for what is going to be over 12,000 pieces. This design, it is going to be minifig scale. This design was created by Pete Brookdale, aka Cavegod. You might know him as the guy that made that gigantic AT-AT. That's not the minifig scale AT-AT. I'm talking about the 1.5 minifig scale AT-AT that we built years ago. That it is standing actually right behind the camera. That build is standing right behind the camera that you're looking at right now. It's a really great build. This is something that we've been wanting to put together forever. This is one of my personal favorite vehicles from the Star Wars universe. I used to have one of those little, it wasn't like a micro machine, it was one of those little, I can't remember the name of the company, but they made some really great Star Wars toys back in the day. And this build it's actually one of the first things you see in the universe. And yeah, it's got a great shape. This is going to be perfect minifig scale. It's going to have, I think, 6 motors on the inside. 6 motors. Should be able to do plenty of different functions. We actually got a couple of extra ones and a few extra pieces for maybe even adding a few more fun functions that we've sort of got in our head once we get sort of the main base complete build done. I don't know when this is going to finish. This is it's a many-day project. I have no idea. What are you doing, Mike? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Love this channel. It's so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to go through, look, this room, normally, everything you see here, it kind of goes all the way back, and there's another row of even more pieces back there. Also, there is a table. You can see I've got a whole row of pieces behind what is my PDF instructions, and there, you can see this here. So all the parts, all 12,000 plus pieces, are the cups that are organized out here. He accidentally unplugged the HDMI. Let's see if I can get it back.
No, I killed the power to the camera.
Oh, he killed the power to the camera. All right.
Back?
Yeah, it's back. You can. Sorry, that's guys. The guy that did it.
It's in the vlog. I don't know.
All right. Anyways, oops, minor technical. There's so many cords on the floor. Yeah, it's like I've got a cord that's just like hanging right here that can plug into this camera.
I apologize, I got this setup running yesterday, and there's a lot of cables, so I had no gaffer. I mean, I'm not the gaffer guy, so I don't know how to manage cables here. But hey, it works.
Yeah, it's worked. Well, this is the thing. Our stream is on wheels and stuff because we normally like to stream in the other room. It used to be here. And so things kind of have to morph a little bit in terms of camera shape, as well as all of our sets. We had a ton of things displayed out here before. We had to move all of that into other places. Even a few sets we had to eventually throw into the parts bin just because, you know, that's just the way things work when it comes to giant Lego building.
That's not me. I mean, that's me.
Hello from New Zealand. It's 5 a.m. Welcome, Ethan. All right. Donka. And,
nice. How many pages is that?
I have no idea.
646 pages.
It's a lot of pages, guys.
All right, I'm gonna move along. I'm gonna
try to think. I'm already like starting to put it together. I shouldn't try to. I'm gonna do a little bit of history for the Sandcrawler with you guys. I'm gonna show you what the I think. Let's see. I'm gonna show you what the page looks like.
This is like super short. So
yeah, I'll make sure.
I wasn't aware of that.
So let me go back through towards the beginning. So this is what the beginning of the instructions manual will look like. We do sell the instructions, of course. It is on our web store, www.brickvault.toys, and yeah, there's a lot that comes into it. This one is set up very similar to that of how the instructions of maybe a Lego Ideas set is built. So it gives you a little bit of background on our designer, Pete Brookdale, some of the stuff that he likes to work on, some of the creations that he has done in the past. He's definitely somebody that is known for doing big, bad builds. And I mean bad by super good. Also, because this is the Sandcrawler, it has a bit of history about what the Sandcrawler was in the Star Wars universe. And it kind of makes sense. It's funny because I was thinking to myself, I was like, what? Like, okay, it's a giant scavenger ship that goes through the desert and it picks up droids. But like, what would droids be doing out in Tatooine? Apparently the history is that Tatooine used to be a mining planet, and I think maybe the resources got sort of dried up after a while. So all of these abandoned mines still had leftover scrap metal, whether they're droids that were abandoned in mines or just pieces of the mining structures themselves. They're left all scattered throughout the entire surface of the planet. And then we have these sort of scavenging, nomadic people that used some of these old vehicles to shelter themselves from the elements, and to pick up all the scraps that were left over from what was sort of the equivalent of a gold rush. And we got a super chat from Elias #Meg for $1.99. We got $2 donation. It's the Polish Prince of Plastic, ... and Jack. Yes, it is, Mike. that seriously is the best nickname. That's such a good name for Mike. Yes, he is the Polish Prince of Plastic, and the proprietor of cords. I don't know. We could. That's a good one though. I don't think it's getting better than Polish Prince of Plastic. Hello, everybody. We got people tuning in from all over the world. Love to see it. Alright, anyways, yeah, there's some more stats. This is just another page here. The actual making of the film itself and how they created the look of the Sandcrawler. I think they did a lot of the shooting in Death Valley. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the parts for the Sandcrawler, the shots particularly for this vehicle, were Death Valley shots too. This is the history of the crawler within Lego as sets. The older one definitely didn't look as good as what the later Sandcrawler was. The later Sandcrawler is great. I think they're coming out with another one. I'm not sure if that's true, though. I could have sworn I saw a thing. This is, right, some more information on Pete Brookdale. And also the creator of the instructions, Christian. So, because, Pete had to create this giant thing. He created this huge MOC, and there's 600-something pages. And we also got this somebody very, very dedicated and good with creating instructions. Christian jumped on that as well. So that is it. That's everything. I'm not going to show you every single step-by-step piece. I'm going to probably switch back to this. There we go. I'm going to switch back to this. You can still kind of see this, the pages that I'm working on. And I've got a lot of plates and Technic, which is, of course, I mean, that's kind of assumed as the thing that you're going to be working on in the beginning. All right. I think 100%. I'm wondering if I should move the chat screen. I think I will. I'm going to move the chat screen to, you see that? See how like I'm moving my mouse and you can see the chat screen starting to pop up here? So if I get this set up in a way, there, and I take this out of full screen, I can still see a pretty good chunk of the, yeah, there we go. So the instructions are just a little bit smaller on my screen, but now I can see everything you guys are saying, which I prefer. See if I can make sure that I just make this window the right size. There we go. Okay, dokie. All right. All in his ease. Okay, so hype. Jack, make Mike take over the stream at some point. Obviously, I'm not streaming this entire thing. All right, I've been up here for a while, and now I feel like I should actually start the build. I think I already did the first step. What's up? Oh, update the scrolling title. Oh, I just did all this thing, set it up. Yeah, okay. Let me change it. Let me change the scrolling title. Lego Sandcrawler. Let's see. 12,000 plus. Ooh, did I turn it right? Oh, I did right. 12. 12,000 plus parts. Okay, and then designer is, I'm just gonna say, let's say Pete Brookdale. Okay, let me just get that. aka Cavegod. All right. Let's update the scrolling title. There we go. There we go. Scrolling title updated. Thank you for pointing that out. All right, I'm starting the build, and I'll see you on the other side. I don't know how long this stream is going to last, and I cannot guarantee that this stream is going to be 100%, like we're going to document 100% of the build on the stream. I can't guarantee that. So that's just an FYI, or I can't even call that a warning. I'm just letting you guys know that this stream is going to be really, really long. We've got Ramon that helped organize all of these pieces. Oops, I needed a black one. So he'll be doing some building probably off camera too. We're going to try to stream at least a couple hours of the build though every day, and you'll see quite a bit of fast progress. That's what I'm hoping to see. Fast progress. Isn't that line from that Gorilla song? Did you guys see the new LEGO Creator Expert roller coaster set 10261? I did see that leaked picture. It looks amazing. It looks really good. My bendy camera? Oh yeah, you're right. It's the bendy camera is not even looking at what I'm building. You're right. There we go. Looks a little funny. I don't even know how necessary that is. Maybe that's better. I don't know. You guys tell me. What's better? This one? This one. I feel like this one's fine. Anyways, yeah. So that is going to be. It's gonna be quite the build, guys. It's gonna be quite the journey. I'm glad you guys are up here. Hello, we look is my name. Hi, how's it going? Like the stream, guys. Thank you, Nico Gaming. How tall are you, Jack? I am 5'10" on a good day. Some people say 5'9". It really just depends on, you know, if I'm getting my driver's license done or not. Let's see, what is the price for the big roller coaster, please? I don't know. It's technically a leaked picture. I don't know if LEGO has confirmed whether or not that's a real picture. It looks pretty real. I can't remember where that leak came from, but I think it. I want to say it was like a Chinese vendor or something.
I think the jars of awesome got frozen.
The jar of awesome got frozen.
Guys, I'm the technical guy.
Are you gonna let it go?
I'm the janitor.
Get it? No.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Never mind.
I'm the janitor. Oops.
The stream janitor.
I'm the stream janitor. I'm just like cleaning stuff here. Why is you see those jars in the corner? They don't work. They always work. Like that's the first time they don't work.
Oh, interesting. What are you doing? What is going on? Oh, interesting. Okay, I almost skipped that. So many of these. So it's crazy. This is just the beginning. This is just the little bit of the base plate that is going to turn into.
So there you go. Look at that. The jumping in. I just refreshed like the YouTube jar.
Yeah. And
like all the events just.
Oh really?
Just filled up. Okay, Twitch goes right now. Let me just refresh that. Yeah, the server froze on their part.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it was. Look at that.
What is up? Apparently, the roller coaster has over 4,000 pieces. That's insane, Brick Fever.
Hey, only 3 Twitch biddies. I mean, those are not bids, just subscriptions. Follows. Thank you for following.
Follows. Have you seen the Ninjago City docks? Yes. Yeah, I've seen it. It looks awesome.
Alright, it works.
I can't wait for the docks. Dude, the docks looks good though. I like the little, what do they call it? The little cylinder pieces. It's like the 1x1, the little circular cylinder.
Yeah. They use these for the.
They looks good in the docks.
The picture is like not super high quality yet.
Yeah, it's still pretty low res.
It looks good.
You're right. It is good.
There's a bunch of sets unveiled, guys, yesterday. A lot of them were shown.
A 2x.
I like the Uni Kitty minifigures.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
Is this a 8? No, oh, here's a 2.
Right, good luck, guys.
Alright, see you, Mike. Q. Alright.
Ramon is sick today.
Over 6 hours. What is your favorite set? favorite set. It's just out of the shot there. We've got the Ultimate Collector Series Slave 1. I mean, it's just the Slave 1, guys. And I can't remember who designed this. I think it is technically part of the official. I'll just leave this out on display just because I like it so much. I changed the colors up just a tad, but this is a little Slave 1 here. You can kind of, when you push it forward, it kind of juxtaposes a little bit better against the white. A little Slave 1 for you. Wait. There we go. And then next to the Slave 1 will be the Falcon, and they actually scale to each other. All right. Might as well. We got them out here. I keep looking that way for the chat because the chat was on that screen the last time, but it's better on this screen. Wish the Destiny's Bounty was included with the docks. Well, I mean, yeah, but the Destiny's Bounty is still a great set on its own. Yeah, Ramon's a little bit sick today. Will you be streaming the new UCS Y-Wing? Yes. We're really, really excited for May the 4th. Oh, man. I'm going to move over my mouse pad. I kind of want it here. Oh, no. Now the black part of it. Actually, no, I can't move. Oh, that's why the mouse is over there. The cord doesn't go all the way. So it's got to be here. If I can move that down. Okay. Nice. All right. Please move camera closer. I can switch around. There's a lot of different camera angles I can play around with. We can use this one, which obviously, yeah, we could do this one if you want. Ah! If you want. There we go. We could try that one, or we could do this one, oop, wait. We could do this one. I like this one too. It's not closer necessarily, but I think it looks good. Whoa, what is that? Why did I just get so much smaller? Oh, what the heck? Yeah, there we go. Are you still messing with the stream?
No, just like so you have mouse problems.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
That's all the cables I have here.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alrighty.
Oh wait, I can.
Say who? This is my first live stream. Hope it's great. Thank you. Upside Down Randoms. It's basically we're just chilling here building, guys. This isn't like I'm not gonna be jumping around doing crazy acrobatics or anything. We're just hanging, chilling, building, and this is the beginning of what is an incredibly long, but I think going to be a really fun process. Now let's see. There are a few specialty pieces here, and in the very beginning, I am going to be kind of searching around to see where certain parts have ended up, because Ramon did the initial organizing. And actually, when I find pieces, I might just leave them out here and put them back at the end of the build. Okay. UCS Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, I really like this sail barge. I was thinking too about getting there's some really cool designs out for Jabba's sail barge. Hi Jack. Hey Willem. Wish you and Mike luck on the next couple of weeks. Thank you so much. We are looking forward to it, man. We're looking forward to knocking out what I hope. Was that a 1x16? I think it is. We want to knock out this Sandcrawler in a big way. I think it'll go much faster too than the Ghost. The Ghost had a lot of sort of build / design stages compared to some of the other things that we've worked on, whereas this one that Cavegod is creating or has created is a little bit more I think that initial design is a little bit more well put together in terms of the instructions having already been fleshed out and everything. So we're not going to be designing as we go so much. We might add some stuff on to the end. Sorry, I'm looking at that camera now. We might add some stuff on to the end, like maybe add an extra lift arm or a crane arm or something. just because we want to and see if we can fit it in. But there we go. Yeah, for the most part, this design is pretty much 100%, and all we have to do is build the thing, which is so cool. So much different than designing one as you build it, because the ghost was very much like still figuring out how this thing looks in LD CAD as we put it together. What is your favorite UCS set? The Slave One. How much did the parts for the Sandcrawler cost? Roughly, I think it was roughly $1,700. We did a lot of part optimization though. It's $1,700 if you don't optimize. I personally chose to take and switch around some of the brown clip pieces, and there's a few other parts that just are really, really rare or hard to get your hands on if you want to get them in brown or reddish brown. So I switched a few more parts out for maybe some tans and some dark bluish grays as opposed to brown, which I think can work pretty well for something like the Sandcrawler, which is supposed to be this totally beat up bit of build. So just want to make sure that's still on the level. So yeah, if you don't optimize, we made an optimization list too. I actually made an entire list of the parts that we substituted and what parts we substituted and why we chose to try to substitute certain things. That's actually included with the instructions too. So I would say $1,700 if you didn't optimize anything, and then I don't know what it is after that, but it's about I think it was probably, we paid less than 15, somewhere between 14 and 1,500 after we took out just a few small pieces, like not a huge amount of part changing, just some. All right. And as we go, I'm just going to start pulling certain types of pieces out, so filling up the area with more parts as we go. And let me know when you want me to change up the instructions. Do you need help for minifig collection videos? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I kind of like where we're at right now. Okay, let me just make sure we're. Oh man, this thing is. I guess this is probably going to be like really, really long at the end. Now that I think about it, I'm like looking at all these squares, and maybe all these squares are going to end up creating the very bottom layer of the entire build. And the more I think about it, the more I think that is going to be the case. Let me just double, triple check and make sure. Interesting. I do see just a single little pin piece that looks like it's out somewhere. You can't tell though. Boom, 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 boom. Once I played an order of old sets, which also cost about... Ooh, placed an order of old sets for €1,700. Those must have been some pretty crazy sets. Oops, I accidentally put those out of the wrong spot. What about the droid attack on Wookiees? It's a trap. It is kind of interesting, though, that the Sandcrawler exists in a world where it's just picking up droids that are wandering around the desert that have all been left behind from mining operations. It is an oddly like dystopian kind of planet, Tatooine, just in general. I always thought that was kind of interesting how it's like a desert wasteland, yet there's an economy of guys just driving around the wasteland looking for droids left over from like a time past. It's kind of a cool concept. I always thought that was kind of fun. Oh, I already left them out here, yeah. Crinkle my wrinkle. What? Hello. Are we going to finish in 20 minutes? What are you saying? We are not finishing this in 20 minutes. Here we go. Why does that thing just not want to get in there? I'm the test subject? I don't even know what that means. Will you do every Lego Movie minifigure collection? Yes. From the Lego Movie? Yeah, absolutely. We will. Let's see, can I just move? Oh, good. Alright. Make sure that I've got all those in place. Oh, yes, and I don't want to forget more of these. Get off the chat, Mike! Jabba the Hutt UCS, fat one. 100,000 pieces for Jabba the Hutt. I don't know. I don't even know if I want that one.
You have no power here. I can switch you off from here.
Can you really?
No, I can't. I have to kill OBS.
Oh yeah. You have no power here. Okay. Well, looks like we're building out a pretty good sword right now. Actually, that would be kind of painful. Kind of painful to get stuck with. Okay. And let's just make sure that we're on the same page here. Did I skip something? Oh yeah, I totally did. I skipped these 2 steps. Boom, boom, boom. We Look is my name. Have you started working on the list for them? If you need help, I can make the list because I have a lot of free time and I don't know what to do. For the movie figs, no, we haven't started working on the list, but that list is pretty easy to make just because there isn't a ton of crossover stuff to get kind of mixed up in. Oh, interesting. Wait. Let me just make sure. Okay. Is this going to want to... Okay, I guess these are going to kind of have a little bit of rotation in there before they get matched up again. Oh, wait. No, they're not. They'll match up in just a sec. You want to build the UCS ATM6 Solid Brick Studio built too? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some really good ones. You know, Cavegod, Pete Brookdale, he's working on his 1.5 minifig scale ATM6, which is insane. Carnage King, BrickVault, I am your greatest fan. Thank you so much. Where is Mike? Mike has been removed from the room. No, he can hear everything I'm saying. He's literally right outside, right off camera. How long will you be streaming for? I've got 2 episode ideas I want to film by the end of today. So I'll be streaming for as long as I think I can stream, and then also be able to accomplish what I need for the rest of the video. So I'm gonna say at least like 3 hours, but maybe a little longer. That's what I think I'm comfortable with getting done. This, because I want to be able to build as much as possible, and I am going to say right off the bat, guys, there will be some building for the Sandcrawler just off camera at some point. We'll stream for a certain period of time, and then maybe the stream will end and somebody else will, I don't know, just throughout the day be putting pieces together. 90%, 95, 90, 100, a very high percentage of it will be captured. But there will be just a little bit of building here and there that is not. Oh, here we go. That is not on the actual live stream. So that's just an FYI for all y'all. Good luck, Yellowbrick Vid. Been on 3 days or so. My channel has 5 subs. What's going on, guys? Could you do top 10 overpriced sets, please, Jack? Top 10 overpriced sets. Maybe. I'm doing the reviews for the and I did all the averages for the Jurassic World, and I gotta say, Jurassic World is a really overpriced wave. It's super overpriced. I'm gonna switch to this one. I kind of like this camera too. We could do the close cam if you really want. We could do that one. Yeah, we'll do this maybe for a little while. But yeah, the Jurassic World. Oh dang it! I gotta look back here. Oh whoa! It's so weird. It does this every time I click away from Photoshop. Yeah, it wants to get like smaller. Okay. Yeah, the Jurassic World wave is a little bit it's a little bit funny how the prices are so high for that one. Oh my gosh. Ramon organized this in like such a perfect way, and I knew this like when I saw that. I was like, I'm gonna mess up his organization. These stacks are too careful. Like he's got the stacks for plates and everything are like too meticulous, and in order to get in there you have to like kind of break them back down. I'm not going to be able to put them back in exactly the same spot the way he did it. Okay. Come on, buddy. No, please! Switch back. Can do every Lego minifigure since it started. We've played it. We've joked around with that idea. Reality is there's too many weird little collectible figures for us to try to all get our hands on. I've seen a video of somebody at a convention that has what they claim to be all the Lego minifigures, and very well could be all the Lego minifigures. And they've been collecting forever. And they have things where it's like only 4 of these guys were ever made, sort of thing. So there's some very interesting collections out there, and I'm not sure if we will be able to hang with that crowd. I'll leave that out. What other waves are overpriced? New. What other new waves are overpriced? I thought the latest Star Wars thing was really good, as in not overpriced. I thought they were particularly well done, and they were super minimal on the stickers. Only the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon had stickers. There were some really good aspects of the most recent wave that I liked a lot. Let me just see if that's correct. Yeah, that feels correct. Yeah, it is. So there's a lot of really good ones. Okay. Is this going to be the whole bottom base? Are we getting to the end of this? It just might be. Okay. Some regular old long bricks in the back. Okay. Oh, not long enough. I need a better brown brick. Better brown brick than that. All the way in the back, maybe. Interesting. Where are you? This brick doesn't get any longer, does it? Maybe not. Let me just make sure we're on the same page. Oh, you know what? This was the correct brown. This was the incorrect plate here. I need a 6 by what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need a 6 by 10. That's what I needed. I used the wrong one. Here it is. So interesting. I need to break that down to brown. 6 by 10. Perfect. Okay. That was my mistake. I too love Pasta Riley and horrible music. Oh, sorry, yeah. Our thing's just kind of switching around. Sometimes we get good stuff, other times it's admittedly not as good. Here we go. So we've got what I think is the main bit of the base. Obviously the Sandcrawler goes way further out towards like the front. Or maybe this is the front. But I think what we're looking at right now is the basic bit of the base. Okay. 8 1x8s. 2 1x10s. Okay, let's get some thinner 1x1 plates. So we've got these are the 1x8s. We need 4. Actually, 7 and 8. We put our Jawas to get some interviews and remote. Oh. Mike, get off the stream. What do you think about the UCS Bespin rumors? I hope it won't be the same design as the UCS Death Star. It's a cool playset, but horrible for display. Agreed. The display ability of those UCS sets aren't as cool. I 100% agree with you. And I hope they do a really good job with Bespin. I think they're trying to play the line between display and play. There's no way it's not going to be a good play set, or like that they're not going to have play as a major factor for that set. So I'll say that right now, that Bespin, I guarantee you that's what they're strategizing for, which I think is a good idea. And the real question is, how much of the display are you willing to sacrifice in order to have fun play features for the for your set? That really is what it comes down to. It's like, where do you want it to end up? Very interesting. That is actually going to stick out 2 studs over. And then I need a 2x4. Here we go. So this is the first layer of plate reinforcement. It's quite a lot of it, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I do believe that what we're building into here right now is going to end up. Oh my gosh, where is the 10? I can't even. This is the. I have it on a much smaller screen because I want to be able to see your chat as well. But I end up blocking a lot of the stuff that I'm looking for. There's definitely 1x8. Okay, I do know that the 1x8s start here. Oops, I grabbed a thing in brown. I swear I'm colorblind. I'll look at pieces and then I won't even look at the color. I should have got that in black. I just look in a direction of a size, and I don't look at the color that I pick up out of my hand, and then I walk back and I don't have the right color in my hand. I do that all the time. All the time. Okay, and I do know that the 1x8s are here. I have to sneak a 1x10 somewhere in the middle. I think the 1x10 is right in the middle, actually. So it should be 8, and then 10, and then 8 again. Yep, that's right. Snap, guys. I want to meet you, Jack. Yeah, Riley, we've talked about, I know Mike and I have talked about like fan meetup stuff. I do know, like, we'll be going to Star Wars Days at Legoland in, what's that, early June. Like, well, there's definitely places we go to. Like within the California area. Like, that's definitely something that happens. Woo! What's the size on that? It's a 1x12. Need however many. That's a 1x12. Is this also 1x12? I think so. Yeah, I need 4 of them. Tin pieces. My dream one day will be to meet you guys and work with you guys. Brick Star Wars boy. That'd be awesome if like meeting more people is always fun. It's really cool. Like Mike and I, like, it was really surreal when we visited the most recent convention. Oh, dang it. I guess we don't have those ones. I'm just going to pull out a drawer really quickly. Yeah, this one. Yeah, when Mike and I we went to the Bricks LA. That was crazy. That was a lot of fun meeting so many people. I did not realize I did not realize how many more people we were gonna that were gonna recognize us the last time we went. That did feel, it felt really cool. It really did. Okay, where am I putting this? Somewhere is the answer. There's one spot and then the other. You need a Millennium Falcon shirt to get the job at BrickVault. Oh yeah, you like that little bit from the vlog? It's all it takes is the Millennium Falcon shirt. I don't think he wore that shirt on the interview though.
No. I think it's like casual.
It was of course it's a casual interview. We're not gonna. I mean, we're hanging out building Lego. You don't need to wear like a suit or anything. I was in the UK Legoland. Oh, yeah, I've never been to the UK one. I've only ever visited the Legoland here in California, not the Florida one or obviously the Lego house. I haven't been there yet. Lego house is absolutely on my list though. There's so many times when we want to go and it's just there's always just like I wish, but we just never find the time. I want to know where to send fan mail. Where do I send it to Jack? I'm pretty sure we've got it linked in the description. We do actually have a mailing address if you do want to send anything. Cards are always awesome. Will you count Big Blackbeard as a figure in Lego Movie Collection? Maybe. If we've got him, we'll definitely put him in there. But like when I do the final count for like this collection equals blah 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 minifigs, then maybe I wouldn't count him as a minifig, but I would count him. I would show him in the collection, but he wouldn't be part of the final fig count because he's Blackbeard. Does he have minifig pieces in there? I think he does. Maybe we would count him as a minifig. I don't know. All right. Ooh, we got some specialty Technic connector pieces. The first of their kind in the build. And this is a 4x8. 4x8. Okay. Now there's some Technic connection pieces that I don't see just yet, but I will double triple check to make sure that we've got them all. Interesting. Oh, interesting, interesting. I think I chose some... Ooh, I think I chose some Technic pieces that were just a little bit too long. Let me... Yeah, I totally did. This is a 1x12. I should have chosen a 1x10. It's my bad. And I should have, I think, switched them out. Oops. I've only got a small thing here so I can, the screen actually, the resolution on this PDF is really good. I've only reduced it though, so I can see what your comments are and everything. But yeah, I messed myself up. Un poquito. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's the length I wanted. And then just double checking. Yeah, it looks like this too needs to be a shorter Technic brick as well. Oopsies. Helios, interview at BrickVault. What is your favorite UCS set? Answer, UCS Hoth. Jack, thanks for coming. There's the door. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't count it. I don't think most people actually count it as an official UCS set, the Assault on Hoth set. It's fine. Honestly, the only major problem they made, there's several. There are several, but yeah, they like the fact that they labeled it UCS is, I think, what got them in the most heat. There were some other things that I thought were lacking within the set, but the fact that it just had the UCS label when it very clearly shouldn't have counted, that was the main thing that threw them over, I think. Everyone went just, whoa, hey there, what do you mean UCS? Just tell me when you get to Germany. I'm not gonna get to the US soon. If we do like an actual video of like us traveling for like a Lego thing like overseas, obviously we'll make some sort of announcement and stuff, and that would be cool to do like a meetup thing. I can't think of a time like when we'd have that planned right now, but if that ever were to happen, yeah, there would be some kind of announcement. Gotta go. When I send you fan mail, I'll send you a pic of my Metropolis MOC, where Superman is fighting Darkseid. Awesome. That's dope. If you were to employ another person eventually, what do you think some of the conditions and things that you would put into consideration be? Well, for the most part, and I hope nobody takes that the wrong way, but like when, actually, I wouldn't even consider people doing that, but like if, like there's plenty of YouTube channels that have lots of staff, like Philip DeFranco will have lots of people. Nystat, he's always hiring tons of creators for certain jobs, and actually he made a really good video about people applying, like, you know, just sort of like an idea, or he kind of just made a video that talked a little bit more about the intricacies of what it means to apply to work somewhere. And for the most part, like, being a fan of the channel is cool, but not in any way, shape, or form a deciding factor as to like being your chances. It really just depends on what we need. We've got Ramon, and he's doing an awesome job so far with the tasks that we need. Sorry, I'm looking for a very specific kind of piece that it's possible Ramon has put somewhere, and I just don't know where he organized it. This is possible. Or we just don't have it immediately within our part spot. So I'm walking around, if you can't tell, looking around to see if Ramon has. I know we've got these kinds of parts. There we go. Need 4 of them. Okay. I'm in the right place for my parts. Ooh, I hope I don't have to do a ton of sorting, or sourcing, I should say, for this build. Come on. I know Ramon did a lot of counting out. I know I've got one of these. It could just be on the table and I just keep skipping over it. That's a very real possibility. Oh man, this is where we would normally source. I've only got the one. Woo! Come on. It's just a basic connection piece, but it looks like we don't have that on us right now. Oh boy. I might have to do some sourcing. Hopefully it turns up in a closer spot. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've got it. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of sourcing, guys. So can add that in. Yeah, it looks like 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. So, all right, I'm gonna do a little bit of technic sourcing. I don't wanna, if I skip the part now, I'm going to forget to, see if I can get the one piece in there. All right. That is the one crux of not having someone who organized the pieces in the room at the time. Because I know if Ramon saw it or knew where it was, he knows where like every single little piece is that he put it in. So he'd at least be able to confirm and or deny whether or not we've got the actual part. So let's see. I'm going to make a new folder here. Let me switch out to this camera so you guys can see what's up. And then I'm going to make a new folder. I'll let you guys see how we source stuff in the you can see me pulling that over. There we go. All right. Come on. Oh boy. Oh yeah, do you guys ever get that between two different windows? You can't drag the window between one window and another for some odd reason? Okay. All right, let's go into BrickLink. Oh, Brick set is the default. Interesting. BrickLink. I'm gonna do a little bit of sourcing. Hopefully that Technic piece appears quickly. All right. And let's switch over to second screen. Okay, yeah. Now you guys can see where I am. Oh, whoa. Oh, weird. Okay, yeah, I'm still on this screen. There we go. Okay, let's see if I go to shop. Parts. All right. They should be Technic connectors. All right, I'll show you guys what part I'm looking for. This is how we sometimes find pieces in the studio. When we know we've got them for like a custom build and we just don't know where to find them in our organization, I will go through and see if I can find them here in BrickLink. Interesting, it's not appearing. Let's go back one time through. I could have sworn it's a Technic connector. Ugh. And the categorization sometimes in BrickLink is super odd because it's like, it really should be a Technic connector. But it doesn't look like it's appearing in this subset, which means they've got a slightly different categorization for the thing I'm thinking of. Dude, it's so similar to everything in here though. Really surprised that it's not in there. Okay, so it's not a Technic connector. Maybe I'm looking for, maybe it's a Technic, it's maybe, oh, it does have an axle piece. Maybe that's why they called it an axle. Maybe. No, it's not a Technic axle. Oh, guys, why am I running out? I mean, it's just a simple reinforcement part, but I want to be able to have it. It's not a gear, technically. I don't think it's one. No, it's not one. Ugh. Guys, this is so bad. Why am I not finding it? Pin could be a form of a pin. Yeah, they might have called it a pin. No, it's not a pin. See, yeah, I don't know why these would be considered pins and not connectors. There's so many different similarities, and the distinction between some of these parts is a little bit. Steering disc panel, front panel, not a lift arm. No, I don't know where it would end up. All right, I don't know how to categorize this piece. It's not in any of the spots that I thought we would find it. So what I am going to do is just skip over it for now, and hopefully it doesn't have to link into something at the moment. All right, sorry for that detour. That was like a 10-minute detour to try to find one piece. Unfortunately, that's just kind of how sometimes custom building goes. All right. Yeah, Technic pin wasn't it either. I don't know if somebody can tell me. Here, let me switch to this one. If somebody can tell me what that piece is in BrickLink, what is that piece? It's not a pin, and it's not a connector. It's not, well, okay, I know it wouldn't be a link, but anyways, that's the part that's out right now, which is super annoying because sometimes you look at it and you're like, oh, that's obviously this, and then you click on it in BrickLink, and BrickLink's like, no, it isn't. It's something else. It's something else. And you're like, all right, I guess if you say so. It doesn't look like it's something else. And we only had one left over. Now I'm like looking at my Technic sets right here. I'm like, can I just pull something out of the BMW? Actually, I don't want to pull anything out of BMW, but I guess we'll find that piece at some point. Oh, so sad though. Okay, what am I looking for now? A 1x8. I have 2 of these. Alrighty. Back, Jack. I make the same mistakes. I know. I mean, like, it's really funny when people are like, "You guys are experts." Blah 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 blah. Blah. We constantly make mistakes. That is the essence almost of. Oops, I think the 1x8s were already here. Of building it, especially custom building. It's just a constant back and forth between, oh, are we doing this right? We're doing this right? Oh, no, we're not. Eventually you get better, but obviously this time around, it's a little bit short on that. Oh, and I almost skipped a 4x8. I almost did that. This looks like a 4x8. Interesting. Yep.
I think people send the part.
They send me the part? What? It's a lift arm? No way. Is it a lift arm? Okay. All right, let me see it. Let me see it. I'll check it right now. It's is it a lift arm? All right, let me see it. I'll really? Okay. Let's get the mouse over here. It's a lift arm. All right, fine. But look, come on, lift arm. See, this is what I think when I think of lift arms. They're basically, oh my gosh, you're right. It's one of the first lift arms. My B. All right, let's see what sets. In light bluish gray, what can I steal you from? Something that I know I've got in the studio that I don't mind just ripping out. Oh, we do have the Technicrawler crane. Do that. Oh, they are in the Death Star somewhere. What's something that I think... Ooh! Where are those lift arms? Oh, that looks like it might not have too many in there. What's something right behind me? Is it one of the Technic sets right behind me? That would be great. If it was... come on, buddy. I don't want to take apart any of my Star Wars stuff. Oh, wow. Oh, are they in there? You found it?
It's somewhere there.
All right, Mike just sourced me this. Let me show you the main view. Mike just sourced me, what's the name of this set, Mike?
It's the Axel's Rolling Arsenal.
Axel's Rolling Arsenal. All right.
It's on the list.
All right, if it's on the list, let's... Ooh, I'm breaking it. It should be some lift arm that's way on the inside here. Oh, yeah, I found... Yeah, it should have 2, which means I technically will need 1 more. I'm going to destroy the functions of this Nexo Knight set. Here we go. Come to me. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, man, this is as deep into the build as it can get, pretty much. Oh, and I can't just rip it apart. I've got to actually take out some more lift arms. Here we go. Almost. It's just a little bit of space there. Come on, it's so close. Oh no, I gotta remove that piece too. There, okay. So I'll try not to get all these spares in there. Okay. Yeah, this is there we go. And one taken out. It's gonna be funny. Like I'm gonna see Ramon tomorrow, and he's just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I put it behind there." It's gonna be like right on the table, right here. That's always how it goes. It's like, "Oh, you were looking for that piece? Yeah, I put it right here." That's like whenever one person organizes or sets something up. Yeah, it's just kind of whoa.
It's like 4 of these times and just use them as a Sandcrawler times.
For the what?
4 of these times, the next night sets, and just have them as Sandcrawlers.
Oh, dude, we have so many Sandcrawler treads. Yeah. Well, fortunately, this type of tread is like a really easy piece to get. All right. Hey, Mike, do you have another set that I can source from? Because I need one more. I need one more, yeah. There's only 2 in this set. All right. So I have officially destroyed this. I'm going to take all of its parts, put it into a bin of destruction. But it served its purpose well. I can't wait till I find the bag that has like those pieces. The Death Star does have it. The Death Star has it. I might just take something from the Death Star.
How many do you need?
I need one more. That I think that I know of. So basically any set. All right. Let's move them in there. Mike is sourcing the last one. No, just literally find anything that's Clus. Do you know where the Battle for Ninja got? Do we have that set?
Yeah.
Do you know where it is? Yeah, something that we can just grab easy. I've got the list in front of me too. Ooh. This no, I like this ship though. I like the Ghost ship. I can't even see where that Technic piece would fit. No, I don't even know where it is. No, I'm gonna take it out of that set. Is that it? We'd like literally not have. Oh, what the heck? Oh, interesting.
Kylo Ren's command shuttle. That's called.
Kylo Ren's command shuttle?
Yeah, and then the first one, the gray.
Oh, that's behind the UCS Slave 1.
I can probably grab it there.
Wait, no. Grab the grab that Technic
Oh, the dragster.
the dragster, yeah. Grab the dragster. All right. Mike is sourcing the last one. I'm going to move on to the next step. Alrighty. Move on to the next page. 5 more of these. Oh, cool.
Oh, perfect. Is that this one?
On
the engine?
I can't see. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, is that it?
Easy to access.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, great. Alrighty. Dragster. Destroyed. Not really. I accidentally pulled a hose piece out of it. I accidentally destroyed the dragster. The roller coaster and the dockyards. Yeah, there's some really cool sets coming out for the very near future. Boba Fett Build figure has one. Oh yeah, we're not going to take apart. There's certain ones I don't want to touch, and there's other ones that I have no problem taking over. Whoa. Whoa. Let me go back. This is very interesting. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. So you switch it upside down. Now he's adding a whole new slew of pieces. This is really what's gonna give the stability to the build. Cool. No, an incomplete set in the studio. Dude, so many of our sets are incomplete. What are you talking about? What I just did right there is not like a new thing. That is, I'm not going to say standard operating procedure, but pretty darn common. Let's make sure that we get all those pieces in there. Nice and tight. Cool. Here we go. So guys, how's it going? Jack, have you heard of Amino Apps. I have not heard of Amino Apps. Whoa! We just got a donated a $5. Love the new Brick Vlog videos. Keep it up. That came from Gators Fatigue. Oh my gosh. Where did that come from? Mike, what was the name of that person? Sorry, the donation thing only appears for a second, and then you can't see the person's. Oh, was it on Super Chat? It wasn't a Super Chat. It was a YouTube donation. And if it's a YouTube donation, then what is it called? Gators Fatigue. Thank you for the $5 donation. And yeah, we love doing the brick vlogs. That's all Mike. So yeah, it's all Mike. That stuff it's a lot of fun. He has tons of fun making it, and I like being in the vlogs. Oh my gosh, I lost my mouse. Here we go. Alrighty. Whoa. Oh, cool. All right, so this is a bit of the foundation, and we're not going to touch this for some time, and we're going to move on completely to a different aspect of the build, which is going to include however many. That's 4x12s. Yeah, it's right. Let's get a bunch of 4x12s. That's what they look like, I think. Yep. And that makes a square. Oh, interesting. It's almost a square. It's going to add another 1x12. Which I think I may have already taken out from here. Nope, not quite. It's close. Any 1x12 longs? Oh yeah, way in the back. Way in the back. It's gonna be a lot of standing up and getting a few little pieces here and there. Ooh, here we go. Lots of little parts. So I'm gonna be moving and grabbing tons of things now, which is what I think the wider camera is good for. I really hope that the Bugatti Chiron will be cool. It has almost 1,000 pieces more than the Porsche, and it's the same size. Yeah, dude. Do you remember my channel? Yes, Epic Player. Is it minifig scale? Yes, this is going to be minifig scale. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, we're really looking forward to this thing working out. Okay. Let's see. Okay, need a couple of those. 2x3s in black. Well, we'll find the tiles in a second. And then I need some 4x2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for tiles, maybe they're on the other side. Four in brown. Interesting. OMG. Hey Jack, I'm making a playlist of all these live streams on YouTube just for your info. Oh yeah, we would be putting up our live streams ourselves, but we sort of decided that we weren't really going to be making a lot of our live streams permanent videos on YouTube. Here we go. Yeah, we haven't really decided to try to keep our live streams as permanent vids. We kind of like having our edited stuff come out a little bit. A little bit more high quality stuff we want to be permanent content. Okay, and should be all of those. Let's see. What 1x3 in brown. Interesting. Oh yeah, we do 1x3s. How many? 4 of them. Lots of tile pieces, guys. Let's make sure we got it all. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see what this looks like now. Wow, so few pieces. Cavegod's ATM6 will be massive. I don't know how it is even possible at that size. I hope the Technic support not gonna break under its own weight. I agree. I don't think it will break. I'm pretty confident that he's done enough big builds that I think he just knows sort of what it can take. And often, if anything breaks or shears in Lego, usually it's weight plus movement. His legs should be solid. He's not gonna put articulation in legs. There's no way. I already know that. So yeah, I'm pretty confident that it won't break. It's just gonna be massive. It's just gonna be a huge build. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. A massive ATM6. It does look cool though. I don't know if you've been watching the progress on his flicker, but it looks. I can't even imagine how that build even, like, the approach to it even starts. Bye, BrickVault. See you in a lot. His AT-AT is really fragile. I wouldn't say it. Honestly, it might even have a little bit better stability than the minifig scale ATM6 that was done by Jay. It doesn't have as much. I mean, obviously Jay's build doesn't have as much weight, but yeah, I wouldn't call the AT-AT, his AT-AT, like a particularly fragile build. It's just a huge build, and that's not the same thing as it being really fragile. Just in terms of like general construction quality. All right, doing this again. There we go. Get some nice tile detailing up here. It's gonna be so good, guys. There's a lot of the interior is built out of this area too, and there's a few spots that I think are really fun for this build, like really cool. One of my favorite aspects of this build is going to be the build that creates the outlining around the cockpit. The cockpit is very wide, very open, very easy to access. There's a huge not cockpit, I would just say the bridge really of the Sandcrawler. But what's awesome is all of the greebling detailing that shows the interior kind of area around the cockpit. So like when you open this build up, any of the side panels you see, a lot of those side panels are going to be completely detailed out, which is just really cool. It's a fun little thing. Like when you open up the build, it doesn't look like you're looking at the inside of a Lego build. It'll still look like you're seeing the inside of just like crazy mechanical details from the Sandcrawler. So there's some really fun aspects to this build that you guys will be seeing as it develops. This is very much just laying the foundation. Does this set have an interior? Yes. I'm sure that's a delayed question. Oh yeah, it has a lot of interior and a lot of detail that outlines that part of the interior. Okay. Let's see, we got lots of bricks now. Okay, we need a 1x6, a 1x12, and then a couple more 1x6s in brown. All right. Okay. 1x12. Where are those 2x4 ones? Oh my gosh. I grabbed them all in dark gray. I think they're supposed to all be in light gray though. Oopsies. Should have got it in light gray. Oh, is there? Oh, there is. Okay. That's not bad. Interesting. Odd. Very odd. Is that a 12 or is that a 10? Oh, it's supposed to be a, oops. It's supposed to be a 10, not a 12. Oh no. Oh no, the bricks are starting to fall in between the two tiles here. Oh great. We're already losing bricks. Fall in between the pieces, between the cracks. Alright. There it is. Now this square is finally feeling more square-like. Okay, so all those bricks are done. And then we have an interesting modified piece. Modified. Kind of like this main view. I like that. AT-AT, the minifig scale doesn't even have a Technic frame, or it's just very minimal. This one has a Technic frame. Oh, are you talking about the AT-AT? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's not a particularly huge one though. Okay. I know what type of piece I'm looking for. Let's see what type of modified part was set out. It doesn't look like this one set up here either. Know what that is. It could appear later in the organization, don't get me wrong. It could very well be here. But I'm gonna go look for it here. I know we've got a ton of it. Yeah, we've got a lot. Is this the correct one? Yes, I believe so. Oh, interesting. Okay, we need 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alrighty. My Wi-Fi just went out. Angle change. You'll maybe finish this in June, hopefully. Ah, we'll be faster than that. We'll be faster than June. Not by some massive margin, but we'll definitely be faster than June. Okay, so they all stick out a little bit on these jumpers. I see now why we use those black jumper pieces. Yeah, that makes sense. So the studs are all just, yeah, they're all just offset a little bit. Interesting. And that'll create quite a bit of tension there. Some slopes. 1x4s. Okay. 1x4s. Any more bricks in this area? No. Okay, not for this page at least. Then how many of these? I need 4 in here. 3 months. No, it's not gonna be 3 months. BrickVault, have you noticed that the UCS Millennium Falcon has gone temporarily out of stock again, and it was just as I was about to buy it? Don't worry, Codester 2003. I'm sure that it'll come back. And no, I hadn't noticed that it had gone out of stock. No, that is news to me. All right, Let's see where that piece goes. Okay. Back for black. And a couple of little modified. Another out here. To these. And then the last ones. Where are those slopes? I think they're all over here. Yeah. Look at this. They're all 1x2 inverted slopes. Pretty much exclusively in brown. And I need 20 of them. Looks like they're all going to be stacked up on top of each other the same way though. Oh, come on. Which LEGO Jurassic World set would you recommend? I'm going to actually have a complete 100% reviewed wave of all the Jurassic World sets done tomorrow as a video. So I'll go through that with you guys. I will say the Jurassic World wave, really expensive wave. Kind of disappointing a little bit how expensive they made it. I sort of understand dinosaur creature parts I think are just, they just sell them for more, but I'm not sure if it's totally worth it for like the average consumer. I still think they should have continued with the minifig scale 10 to 4 at some point, Michael. At some point that will happen. The one mistake we made was just talking about it too early, because then we realized we couldn't go. I hope the docks will be the same height as the Destiny's Bounty. Yeah, I think they're supposed to match up pretty darn well, I think. Okay, there we go. All those inverted pieces are there. Okay, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So yeah, we're starting to build out a bit of the main body, I think. Not entirely sure where these pieces are supposed to end up at the very end. Okay. Yay, someone finally said my name right. Codester, yeah. Not Codester. When I hit 50 subs, I'll do giveaway. Rick Star Wars Boy, LEGO Productions, hello. What's going on, guys? Okay, let's get these 3 1x4s in there. Should go there. One should go here and there. All right, we got just a few more pieces to match up. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. No. Dos. Tres. Quattro. Nice. All right, we can move on. Let's change this camera view. And ooh, let me just look where that's gonna go. What is this gonna become? Oh, interesting. I like where we're going with this. How much of the body do we want to even start building? Interesting, okay. I just skipped a bunch of steps ahead just to kind of see where that's going. Interesting, interesting. This is going to be really fun, I think. This is going to be the bottom level of this is actually what the bottom of the Sandcrawler is going to look more like. And the structure that we created before, this giant thing, this is actually going to be closer to, no, it's not the ground floor. It is, I think it's the bottom level, the bottom layer, but it's considerably high off the ground. So that's going to be cool. All right, now these are 1x12s, right? Yeah. Okay, 2 in brown, 1 in gray. Actually, I need another. Okay, so 2 in gray, 3 in brown. Okay. I almost want to just grab all of the pieces that I'm going to need for each of these sections right now, so I don't have to keep on getting up and grabbing more specialty parts as we move. Okay, got another one here. Another 2, I should say. Yep, that's all I need. And 2x2. Where are you? Right here. Hardly anything in light gray. Are there even any left here? Oh, there's like, this might be the last. Knocking out the light gray quick. 1x3 plate. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Tons more of the slopes. In fact, I'm just going to keep this bowl with me. Yeah, it looks like we're going to need a lot of those. And then when it comes to 1x6s, lots of 1x6s. Okay. 4 in brown, 4 in gray. Okay. Then 1x4s, I need 4 in gray, 5 in gray. Yes, I need 5 in gray. Okay. So many parts, guys. In the Netherlands, sets are more expensive than other countries. Yeah, some countries just, it's part of its supply, demand. I think they might even base cost on sort of just like the country's GDP. I'm not entirely sure about that. I've heard European countries have that sometimes. So yeah, certain parts of Europe do definitely have more expensive Lego. Right now, it's been pretty good for the States, though, I have to say. When I was doing the part-to-price ratio breakdown for the last couple of waves, Star Wars and Jurassic World, the States have definitely had better luck. Definitely had better luck than a lot of the other places, a lot of the other parts of the world. Alrighty, here we go. What the heck? I did not click forward, did I? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Weird. Have a little bit of floating bricks for just a second. This one's floated around. Currently building the solo land speeder. Last one at my local Walmart. Had to get it. That's a good one. That one I would consider the best of the Star Wars sets that came out for the most recent wave. I hope you like it. I thought it was one of the better ones. Definitely, without a doubt. Ooh, I needed 1 in brown too. Oops, that was the last one for this. What I'm trying to do, if you guys can't tell, is I'm grabbing all the parts that I need for each of the steps. So step 7, 8, 9, 10. I grabbed all the pieces for 7, 8, 9, 10 right in the beginning, so I can kind of just go and build through and through, because a lot of them require me to go back and forth between the same areas, the same little chunks of different pieces. And this is the very bottom of the Sandcrawler. case you didn't see before. This, once again, this is the instructions are for sale at our web store. We got tons of new stuff coming in. Really excited. I think we're really kind of starting to get into some really cool builds. People are also, I think, noticing this store a little bit more. So we're getting a lot more cool builds, like sort of just into the pipeline in general. So we've got some really good stuff, things we're really, really, really excited for coming extremely quick down the pipeline. So that's going to be, that's something that we're just like really stoked about. Okay. Ooh, I didn't grab the 1x3s. Should have grabbed some 1x3s. This is quite a good interior haul that we're doing right now. Looks really good. Ooh, I see. Alrighty. Yeah, this build is awesome. I keep on hitting the next page. Oh dang, I already skipped that too. Yeah, I might have skipped a few little pieces here and there. I'm grabbing all my parts. USD. This in USD is like, I would say if you do the optimized search, you can get it down to 1500 or maybe less. I feel like we got ours down a little bit less than 1500. Not like that's cheap or anything, but that is with the unoptimized parts. Like if you really want to go with the most hyper accurate colors and certain types of little details that are straight from Pete's original design, it can get higher than that. Here we go. Okay, this brown one here. Yeah, I need another 1x4. Oops. Yes. Starting to get up there. I think there's a few more layers like this. It's going to get a lot taller. Hey yo, fair enough. For me, it's around. It rounds off to 1,000 USD. Yeah, if you've got a lot of parts left over, I mean, some are extremely common, as you might imagine, and then there are a few that if you're not trying to optimize, they can be a bit more pricey. Oh, cool. Cool. Give me some interesting builds here. All right. Let's see, how many of these are large? Right, another 3 round 1x12. 1x4, just one. 1x6, 2. All right, and then plates. 10 1x1s. Oh no! I just dropped my dots on the ground. Dang it! No. Oops! Oops! Come on, dots, come back to me. Okay, the 1x1s, 1x3s, And I don't know what those are. These are 1x8s, 1x10s. Yeah, it's really funny. It's so blown away that the Ghost build. I recently got my own Ghost and Phantom build, and the UCS Ghost makes it look like a microfighter. Yeah, it is a lot bigger when you go minifig scale, that's for sure. Alright. These are 1x8s in dark gray. Let me just make sure that is. Yeah, it's dark gray. And then 1x10s in brown. Okay. Alright, let's get some of this building put up now. Alright, ultra loud. Way to use Mike's face. Sorry, Jack, I was talking about the Falcon because I live in Australia and it converts to. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha. This is nutty. This thing's getting a lot taller now. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Interesting. Just one little plate right on the edge of all these slopes. BrickVault, are the pieces 1700 without shipping? No, that should be 1700 with shipping, and you should be able to get it for less than that with shipping. I'm pretty sure. I would say with the optimized route, there is a README that comes in the file where I think what we did is we might have changed out some of the original XML to get rid of some of the gratuitously rare pieces, because in order to be perfectly accurate, there are definitely some very rare parts in the build that we got rid of. I basically just did a clean sweep and said, okay, let's take out some of these parts that are just like way too rare to the point where it's kind of ridiculous, and that brings the price way down from 1700, like way down. So yeah, that's something to pay attention to for sure. Where is this 1x3? Oh, interesting. This is a 1x3 here. And then the rest of it attaches on there. Gotcha. Nice. This is really going to bring the whole thing together. It's going to bring. This is the first bit of building that's going to bring a lot of stability. There we go. These little 1x12s. That's what brings these slope pieces that are all kind of resting a bit loose, brings them all. Oh, yes. All right, and then one more layer on top of that should be the icing on the cake. That's what I'm calling it, at least. That's more reinforcement. Awesome. Awesome. Yes. That's what we wanted. Now this thing looks really good. You can see. Oh, where? Yeah, this is the one. So we've built up just to check. This is a hallway. We got some steps in there. Even interior all the way to the bottom. I like it. I like it. Yes, it's gonna go this way. Okay, let's now find our last of the interesting builds. Interesting. Find some jumpers in the back. Come on, jumpers, where are you at? There they are. Wait, did I need 4? Yeah. And And then, from the same container that we pulled from last time, got another 4 of these. And what looks like oh, I know what that is. Oh yeah, let me just switch to the next page. Alright. Not really those. Let's see if I can find that specialty piece. It's the older hinge piece. Let's see. Might have had it set up on this side, though it's possible that we are gonna have to play around with the hinge pieces in here. Oh, here they are, here they are. Cool. Cool. He's got them. We've got them. I don't know if I need all those, but we'll find out. Hey yo! Infinity War is released on the 25th of April. Oh wow. Jack, did you see the Venom trailer? It's cool. It is cool. It is cool, Star Wars boy. Venom is like my favorite bad guy. Tom Hardy's awesome. It is a little bit interesting to see Tom Hardy just with an American accent. It just feels a little funny seeing him with an American accent, but yes, it looks cool. Venom looks awesome. I hope it's not bad, but the trailer made it look cool, and I'm down. I am definitely down. Tom Hardy Venom. When I heard that in the beginning, I was like, yes, they're doing my favorite supervillain with one of my favorite actors. What more could you ask for? And the trailer made it look decent. Like, it looks a bit darker, a bit grittier. You know, like there's definitely some cool aspects to this. So I'm looking forward to Venom being a good movie. No guarantees that it will be, but I'm hopeful. Okay, these 4. Need some 1x6s. These 4. Now, I think I know why there was a problem before when I was looking for certain types of clip pieces. I know what it was. I know exactly what it was. So I might have to go back into the build a little bit. I'm looking at it with really low resolution so I can see what you guys are saying in the comments. The actual resolution for the instructions here is really, really high. But I didn't see the proper piece because of the way I've set my my screen up. Jack, did you see the new Venom? Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take out some certain parts. I knew that made sense. I was like, we don't have this piece. I could have sworn that we organized for every single part, and the one that I was pulling away from was actually supposed to be this piece, which totally makes sense now. So I'm gonna have to go in and switch out a ton of grip pieces. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. Actually, now that I think about it, it's easier if I just attach the hinge part now. Yeah, that's easier. I almost need more Lego parts just to go in and pry out the old pieces. Oops. It is kind of nice though finding a mistake, like if you're unsure about a piece and you start building and then you find out what your mistake was later. It is sort of a relief. I'm usually relieved to see Let me just make sure that I'm building this correct. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, I was kind of jumping the gun. Let me just make the whole thing out. I'm gonna use my Lego, I'm gonna use my other pieces to kind of hammer in what I'm looking for. Nice. Oh, that's gonna look so good. I'll show you guys what this detail looks like at the end. I'm doing sort of a kind of an odd wash of pieces right now, but it's gonna look really good. So this part, I accidentally added this piece in when I should not have. It should have been one of these pieces. So these are the older hinge pieces. That makes so much more sense. I can attach it in right now. You can kind of push it in down here, which is fun. Cool. All right, that's in. Where's the last? Okay, these all come out. Heck yeah. I'll show you what this looks like right when I'm done adding the last little section in here. There we go. Alright, looks great there, but there's a few more little chunks to add. Alright, cool. So these, let me just connect them now so I don't forget, but they're not part of the build. At least not right now. Where are all the moderators? I don't know. Don't know, but Nightbot is a bot. So, oh yeah, Nightbot is a bot. Don't worry, guys. All right, let me get that out. This out. What are we at on? Oh my gosh, it's already been so long into the stream and hardly anything's built. But I feel like that is said every time, almost every single time a build is done. All right, yeah. These pieces plus, okay, some 1x3s. And then some 2x3s. By threes, 2x3s. Then a 2x4, 2x2, 1x6. Is that it? Oh, droid arms. I know we've got droid arms. I saw them. There they are. Cool. Alrighty. And that's all the parts we need for the last of the panels. For this one chunk, I should say. Just the one chunk. Clone Wars was better. Arcs and Characters Development. Oh yeah. People have been saying for a while that they liked the Clone Wars. I guess it's going to be one of those series that just lives on as being one of the better extended universe series, but there is more coming, and I don't know how much you guys have been paying attention to it, but it does look like there's some pretty cool ones. Oh, interesting. This way, and then this way. 6. 2x4, 1x2, and then there's like my hair. Yes, bots are taking over. Sorry for my spelling, but my mobile keyboard just tries to sabotage me. I think that's the job now of mobile keyboards. Or of all keyboards with autocorrect. Their job is just to mess with how you type things. Hi Jack, hello Jaywalker, how's it going? Upside down randoms. Who knows why people on eBay only sell instructions? Oh yeah, well, I think what we have is some of the best instructions out there when it comes to what type of MOC and how well they're put together. I think what we've got is the best of the best. I really do. Mike and I are working actually on a episode that's going to show you guys sort of what goes into the creation of making one of these sets of instructions. Interesting. Oh. Odd. Oh my gosh, I see. Let me just go back. Oh, and I gotta make these too. Oops. Alright, well let me just attach these now. That's kind of funny. Alright, because these are gonna be these are gonna be doors that open up. Whoa! I see what's going on. See if I can just get these clips attached in first to the droid arms. That might be easier. It's already clipped in? Oh, it is. Okay. Whoa. See if I can. Did I do that right? No, not quite. I feel like there's one thing. Yeah. Didn't quite get it in there correctly, but now we got it in. Whoa, this is cool. Let me show you guys what we just did. Okay. Oh, nice. This is so awesome, guys, the way this attaches in. It's gonna get a lot stronger when I add the next layer on. So I might want to add one more layer on after these doors are totally put in place, just so you guys can see what it is that we're building out. But it is so much better than I thought. Okay. And there it is. There it is. Oh, nice. Interesting. So they slink upwards. Okay. I was getting ahead of myself and I accidentally skipped just a tiny bit ahead. They should do movies and series that are based between episode and 6 and 7. I think they might. They might. Jack, did you watch the Venom trailer? Yes, Jaywalker, and it's great. I am really looking forward to it. Okay, I need 6 1x4s, 2 1x3s. Okay. 6 1x4s, 2 1x3s. 6.
Yo, I'm gonna put the video right now.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Is that it?
Yep.
Then the next one. Awesome, how's it going?
Good, man. Really good. I'm just about to build out, finish off, like, one of the main little chunks, and there's these cool fold-in doors and stuff. It looks really good.
So that's the, 1, 2, that's the base?
Yes. No, well, yeah, that is, but it doesn't go along the ground. This is going to go along the ground, and that base is going to build on top of it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Yeah,
Just messing with you.
I know how that goes. I know exactly what you mean. That's
getting-
all?
I'm
That's
getting-
all you did this whole time?
Yeah, I'm getting some lunch. Want some?
What are you getting?
I don't know. What do you want?
I don't know,
I
man.
don't want a Subway.
I
I'm
already
turning into
I already had one.
I'm turning into a sub myself. I'm eating too much Subway. Guys, Subway is good, but like it's too much.
It's too much, man.
I don't know. I may go to get some
I think I'm alright, honestly.
Chinesio or Filipinozo.
No, I think I'm alright.
Sure.
Yeah, because I had a lot this morning. I ate a
had no
Subway.
breakfast.
Oh, I had like breakfast and then early double
Guys,
breakfast.
what should I get? Burrito? Nah.
I've been doing the
I gotta cut next.
lots of breakfast food stuff more recently. So
Breakfast food stuff. That's how they.
like I like filling up in the morning and then you don't feel
I
as hungry
didn't
during
have
the
time
day.
Today. Like no fun.
That's what I'm all about.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
The man who brings the order out of chaos. The reviews. Ramon? No, not right now.
Ramon
He's
is
mostly sorting and organizing things here.
yeah. He's the one that's really going to be making sure that our
We
custom
got stuff
mocks.
ready for the videos. Yeah.
Yeah, like our custom mocks and other.
I'm
collection
probably going to
videos.
fall asleep while watching. Well, welcome to our world.
Here we go. All right.
Pizza party, Nah, I just had pizza on the weekend.
Pizza.
I had a really good pizza, like a $20 pizza.
A $20
It was
pizza.
worth $20. It was good. Fish tacos. Oh, you wanna kill me or what?
Oh, you're allergic.
I'm allergic. Arc 170.
Here we go. Now those are in.
Yeah, it'll be a good set. Definitely. Here's the tip when building these mocks, put all the same part in the same cup, bowl container. Hey, we know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, guys, everything is sorted basically. It's like,
Everything is completely sorted.
it's absolutely sorted, like cups with certain parts. It's just the lots, the types of parts, we have hundreds of types of parts. So,
Many hundreds.
yep.
So,
Did you have issue with the other camera? Did it freeze on you or something?
did I? No.
Because I found it was freezing. Whatever, you're not using
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, cool. I just finished all the intricacies. So here's what the detailing looks like from one side to the next. Anything that isn't sloped, anything that's flat and tiled, that's all connected at a certain type of hinge. And this is all kind of supposed to remain solid, while this door can push inwards with these droid arms, and it can fold back, and that's going to reveal the hallway, which is on the inside. And it's the same for the door on the other side too. So you can flip these all the way back, and so you've actually got an entrance, a double-sided entrance slash exit. This is they're not connected by a ton of Lego here in the middle, but I'm about to reinforce that because we're going to build a couple more layers. So these jumpers should be really solid, and then you can just push them back out, make sure that they're nice and solid, and then it just folds in, and you wouldn't even really be able to tell that well between the two different builds. I do want to make sure that I do have.
I like how much space we have like, for building right with this setup.
Oh my gosh, it's so much
Right,
nicer.
It's so much better. Like
It's
the,
so
the
much
ghost
better.
was like, I wanna check one thing for you.
You're on my screen right now.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You wanna?
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm
I
just.
I think your camera was freezing, so I'm just gonna check. Not
Oh,
this one though, but don't worry.
All right, I'm gonna grab more pieces for more things.
The stream janitor is here. Don't you worry.
Where are those L's?
Oh, yeah, it's frozen.
What's frozen?
This camera. You weren't using that,
Oh, I wasn't
but I
using it.
saw it. It won't.
Oh, I see. Okay,
do it
interesting.
here.
Okay, I need those two.
So, one more, please. It's weird. It's like not responding.
Okay. cheese wedges? Probably over here.
This camera just got stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't use it for now. I mean, it's frozen.
I wasn't using. Was I using it before?
In the beginning, the low angle, yeah.
Okay. Well, then I just won't.
But right now it just stopped responding for some reason. I don't know. Oh, look at that! It's doing this weird like. It was like glowing for a second, just it died.
What was glowing?
The camera, the light on the camera just.
Oh, the auto stuff is kind of playing around.
No, but it's not responding.
All right, let's get some more jumpers in here. Lots of jumpers.
Okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
1 bricks. If I needed those. You need something back there?
Yeah, just gonna unplug it.
3.
I don't want you like
4.
almost OBS with the camera is like glitching out. Because I think it does glitch out right now.
And all right, 1x3s and plates. 14 of them. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So many cables. I feel like I'm in CNN or something.
14. Okay. All right. Should be all these steps. I'm only on step 16.
Yeah, the camera just died.
The whole camera just died?
I mean the low angle one.
Oh, that's fine.
I used to do this trick to like make it reset,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not responding.
That's fine.
Probably we gotta kill OBS to fix that. Alright guys, this is the angle you're stuck with.
I don't think anybody even noticed.
Yeah, everybody just said, hey, yo, wake up.
Got to use the sub for something. Oh yeah. They'll see it this time. Wait.
They're like,
Did somebody sub?
on Twitch?
I don't know. Hold on.
Where's your Twitch?
My Twitch thing is over here.
Oh.
It's totally
Excuse
covered
me?
up.
Oh, one second.
Okay. Oh, wait. Ultra Loud has subscribed on Prime. Thank you for your support, Ultra Loud. Sorry if I missed it a little bit. That's my bad. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for It is open. It was just covered.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
it's here. It's
Oh.
closer. It's
Oh,
closer.
you're
So you
clever.
can see. I know. I'm such a clever
Mr.
guy.
Janitor and Jack.
All right.
Hey, Wellock, what's up, man? Your instructions for TIE fighter. Noise.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna move this over again.
Get the Porsche and wait for the Bugatti. Yeah, the Bugatti is gonna be really cool.
Okay.
People say that the 2 sets coming in May are the docks for Ninjago City.
Yeah, that's the
and
common
the roller
rumor.
coaster.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
It's coming in May. That's cool. Definitely a thing.
I hope. Yeah, the roller coaster is a really pleasant surprise.
Yeah, we don't know the details for this one, but I think they said they will announce it in 2 days from now.
That'll be cool, man. I'm
Should be like announcement on 26th.
I'm looking forward to it. Oh, nice. Okay, we got these jumper pieces. Once they're all set in place, this will be much easier to play around with. It's 4, 4, and then interesting. Alrighty guys, get all these little jumpers in place, and then they're all going to connect up with plates here. Oh wait, the single 1x1s. Jump around in between. I have pics of the roller coaster, but unofficial ones though. Yeah, I've seen at least that main one that's been leaked around. It looks good, man. We're gonna definitely... We've got a big open park area in front of a lot of our buildings. We're like, all right, that's where it's going. We took our city down, but like that seems like it would be a really fun permanent fixture, semi-permanent fixture. And then if people really want to, they can get a lot of those spare purple coasters, and somebody might have a theme park with multiple different colors, which could be really fun. These should match up. That double ups of my threes. Make sure everything kind of matches, similar sizes. Oh, I just didn't feel a snap. All right, here we go. This is it. This is what we're looking for. That's gonna make everything feel so much stronger. For the door function, at least. Wow, you're building fast. Am I?
Whoa, that's not bad.
I know, right? What? That I use an emoji and they instantly see it. Yay! Why did you take the city down? Oh, because we're making space for more custom build stuff. So we're focusing more on custom building, as you can see. But we've got a lot more smaller projects in the timeline that we just need space. Like custom building takes a lot of space. So that's why we're kind of focusing on that stuff. We're really looking forward to it, though. There's some really cool projects in the very near close future. Okay, let's see what we got. Some 2x3s, both in dark gray as well as brown. Yep. And then 2x, what are those? BrickVault, do you suggest that I wait and get the Bugatti, or should I get the Porsche 911? Codester, I would say the Porsche isn't going anywhere. Look at what the Chiron looks like. The one thing that I was a little bit like thought the Porsche was lacking in was the fact that you could not open it up and see the interior of the Porsche. And something tells me, because that was a pretty common complaint with a lot of the people that got them 911, that I think LEGO might have decided to change up their approach for this one. And if that's the case, then yeah, maybe you want to okay, I'm just looking at this. Is this long enough? Totally isn't. Why did I think that was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. It total. Oh, because they're doing it matching up with the 1x3. Oh, I see. I see. Guess that was in the right place. If that's the case. Jeez, another 18 of these. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. This is really going to match it all up. Now these jumper pieces are going to match with the next layer. I think after this next layer of jumpers, the whole thing is going to really start to we're going to be able to put just a whole layer of plates on top of everything, and nothing is going to be offset anymore. That is my guess. It'd be cool to see a creator expert Lamborghini model, whether it be an Aventador. Did I spell that right? Veneno. I don't care what it is. Something. The Diablo is what it's all about, man. Nice keyboard. Thank you.
What's up?
It just seems wrong to say that some people got 911. No, the people have been calling the Porsche 911 the Porsche 911 forever. since its inception a very long time ago. All I need in my life is a Technic Bugatti Chiron and a Creator Expert Ford F-150 Raptor. They did the smaller F-150 Raptor, which I thought was good. I thought it was actually pretty decent. Jeez. I don't know why they need so many jumpers. It's 18 little brown jumpers. All to get this one layer perfectly connected at the top. Oops, it's gray. And brown and brown. Okay. Oh, they can have another level. Even another level of jumpers after that? It's crazy. Okay. That I did this correct. Yeah. Okay. The next is some. Wow. Okay. 2, 4, 6 is 10 1x4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Jeez, it's all brown. This is nuts, guys. The amount of layers back and forth. And then we're just adding a whole other layer of jumpers on top of the jumpers. It's crazy. Why would they? I guess it does make for a really cool set of details. But wow. Like the difference between just making a single layer, like a single wall of bricks there, and adding all these jumper pieces, it's a huge difference. Now put the top on and the wheels beneath and you're finished. Yeah, that's simple. It's just that simple. Jack, can you increase the contrast on the shoulder cam? It's hard to see what's going on. The bottom in black. Oh, yeah, sorry. This camera is, the webcam is not as tweakable. Maybe we'll play around with the contrast a little bit after the stream. I don't know if we can get into the settings of it right now, though. That's sort of the unfortunate reality of a lot of the webcam parameters. We were using a better one that wasn't a webcam, but it was just too much information for like the HDMI USB connection to properly output during the live stream, and we were getting freezing when we were using a better camera than this one. Alrighty. Oop. And here, and one more brown. Okay. There's also a bunch of gray jumpers too. 12 gray jumpers. Dark gray. Make French Lego review. Somebody else do it. I'm sure there's French Lego review channels out there. I have no idea. I've never actually searched for it myself, but I wouldn't be surprised if there were. Of course there would be, right? I know there's a lot of French Bricklink stores. Yeah. No. Get down. Did I drop one? Yes. Just one though. Have you made a Thai advanced mock? Good question. Mike, have we made a Thai advanced mock? That was a question on the stream.
Can I demonstrate?
Yeah, I think so. Cool, man. I'm not using that camera. I'm using...
Do you have a button for epic music?
You want me to switch to the face cam one? Alright, I'm switching to the camera that you're standing by.
Okay. Do you have some epic music on the button? No?
No.
Ta-da! Isn't that cool? Look at that. Dude, there is this like, this like little slope in the back.
Yeah, it's a pretty dope build.
Yeah, so there's a tire pass. I'm not sure, I don't know if you guys could hear me, but it's finished. It's the next build for the store. Really insane slopes. We're gonna make a proper video on that.
Yep.
It's gonna be in the vlog, it's gonna be everywhere, all over the place. Love the ship. Definitely on par with the other quality builds we have, the bomber and the TIE fighters, the first order versions and the classic ones. There we go. Gaze upon. I'm gonna put it on. Why not?
Sure, why not?
Gaze upon. Is that in the store or not yet?
No, it's not. It's not.
Not yet. I would tell to go see the instructions. It's not yet. We're just tweaking it a bit.
I think basically the final tweaks have already been done.
I think they were done.
I think
yeah.
they have.
We found like one small mistake yesterday.
It wasn't even. It was
wasn't
more
a
of
big-
like.
Yeah, it's not like round.
I think it was like we just made the instructions more clear.
Yeah.
It looks great though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good model. Put together. Really sweet.
And then 1x6s again. 1x3s again.
Thing. All right. What's up, gang? Guys, a new video is coming up in a few moments.
Yep. More review stuff. Tomorrow will be the entire wave review for the Star Wars Jurassic World line. So.
But that's gonna be like a overview.
Yeah.
Not the.
Right.
Overview. Or do you want to review them at once?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get the overview video out first thing for tomorrow. Let's see. Wow. Okay. That's good. All right. Next level is. Where do these 1x4s go? Page. I think the counter was off for that step by just 2. Hello, just got here. Can I ask how big this will be? This will be minifig scale. I'm not entirely sure how big that is in terms of height, width measurements. Probably find out. I don't know if Pete has that measured on his thing. I don't know. Interesting. Ask for 8 of those. Oh man, more of these. So many more of these brown jumpers. The layering's makes a really cool detail in the wall, though. I can see why he switched off with all these little jumper pieces. Oh my gosh. Come on, buddy. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. What TIE fighter is that on the desk? I'm sure you guys can guess. Love the vlogs. Thanks, Aiden. It's all Mike. Mike, can I contact you by mail?
What?
Someone's asking if they can contact you by email.
If you have $1 million, yeah.
Oh, just for a channel promo. If you want to do channel promo stuff, yeah, definitely just send the email over. Generally speaking, we wouldn't. I don't think any YouTuber.
Or if you have $1 million, I would respond to that email.
any like promo stuff that you guys are interested in. That's usually something that YouTubers or Twitch people don't discuss on live stream. Have you made a tugboat MOC? No, we have not. This 16th of May, have order in. Okay, Brick Universe, awesome. I didn't understand that. Sorry. We have not made a tugboat MOC. Your channel is awesome. Thank you. Okay, that was a lot.
Alright, everybody, watch the video.
Oh wait, then the next step is going to be...
Alright, I'm gonna jump get some food because I'm starving.
Go for it.
I don't have any breakfast. Guys, new video up. Go watch it. It's
Mike
probably-
just published a new video. Which one was it?
one of the reviews, I think, is the Breakout. The one with the really cool dinosaur. Yeah.
Oh, the most overpriced set from the entire wave? That
I
one?
think, yeah. I just said I like in the video. It's pretty pricey. How much was it? 30?
Can't remember. I just remember.
Yeah, I saw the
looking at
ratio was pretty.
The ratio is very
off.
high.
Yeah. Alright. Gonna get some food, guys,
Alrighty.
to keep working. It's like, you can't work without fuel.
Yes.
Alright, good luck. How long do you think you're gonna be streaming today?
What time is it?
It's 12:28.
12:28.
Yeah.
I could probably go for another hour.
You really don't want any food?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Alright, be back. See you.
Okay. Adding just the last details. I'm almost done, by the way, guys. I'm almost done with you going to sleep? See you ultra loud. I'm almost done with the this first chunk. I don't even know what to call it exactly, but I'm almost done with it. Okay. And then nice. This is it. This is the last step that solidifies all these layers of jumpers. Go away. I'll make it just a little bit longer than that. What is your email address? Our email address, it is linked. It should be in the description below. You can also email us through our website at www.brickvault.toys. Yeah, either one of those will work. The one that we have linked in the description, or the one that you can just do straight to the contact us page at our website. Both of those are linked in the description. Let's see. Alright, that's good. Okay, two batteries, those ones. And then I just need a couple of 2x4s. Okay. Nice, there it is. That feels good to get this whole thing set down properly. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. And there it is. So check this out. Let me switch to this camera. I know the contrast isn't great, but look at that detailing. So that was made up of just layer upon layer of jumper pieces. And then we've got the doors in here. These doors actually can get pushed inwards and they can fold around. And that opens up into the interior. You can bend them further back if you really want. And then, let's see. Let me just make sure I'm going back and forth between the proper... Okay. Just want to make sure this is facing the correct direction. Whoa. That hooked around the mouse. Yeah. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think you can see why that wasn't connecting before. Question is, why is this not sinking down properly? Should be. Should have no problem. There it goes. There it is. Right in the middle. Yep. Yep. Okay. Just want to make sure, because it studs down in a bunch of ways. And so this is going to be sort of the main walkway for the first level. And this is going to be a bit of the underbelly. We're going to have treads on either side in the front and back. And you can see here that it hasn't pushed itself all the way in yet on this side. Just make sure that... Actually, oh, it did. Sorry, this part just puffed itself up. Never mind. Yeah, that popped up. Just this little plate. Want it to kind of have a little bit of a jump up. Okay, nice. Yep. That's a pretty good little chunk. Whoa. Okay, what is... Let me just look at what this is. Okay. That's the front belly. Ooh, with a motor. Oh my gosh, yeah. There's an individual motor for each of the wheels, which makes sense because it's just, it needs to move so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna go through each of those wheel steps first, but before the wheels, there is something else, which should just make up a nice big portion of the belly. We basically, the next step is to build a long brown bit of the base that comes up underneath what I think is the back. Could be the front. I think it's the back part of the Sandcrawler though. That's next step. Alrighty. That over because we're not going to need that build just yet. Switch back to this one. Let me just click something. Is this thing? Alrighty. Whoop. How long do you think you will do YouTube? Forever and ever and ever. I have no idea. I really don't know. Right now, things are really fun and really good, so let's keep that up for as long as you can. Oh wow, yeah, I really do wish, part of me really does wish that the chat screen was over so I could see easier what these studs are. I gotta get my face right up to the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I think that's a 10 by 12. Yeah, that's my guess. So, a 2 by 10. And then also a 2 by 12. It's a 14. I think it's a 10 and a 12. Not sure. Ooh. And then 16. Heyo, what are you guys gonna do when there's no more room for Lego? Well, there already is kind of always like no more room for Lego. If that makes any sense. We're always a little bit on the edge of, are we gonna be completely out of it? Like, that's what happens a lot of the time, is we get super close to running out and then we just part things down. I know we've got a builder, a guy that helps us do instructions for certain MOCs, and he really likes Lego. We send tons of Lego to him. There's a few other ways that we, we'll part stuff down and just put it into our parts bin, which takes up a lot less space. There's a lot of different ways to get your Lego moved from one place to another. Have you ever made a Lego tugboat MOC? No, we haven't. No, Bauer, we have not. Never really had a want, I guess, to do it, a desire. Have you ever been to Switzerland? No, but I've seen the pictures and it looks amazing. You're doing great. Thank you, Samuel. I feel great. Hello, I'm a big fan. Thank you, DJ I-129. Top MCG, what's going on? Hey, love your videos. I'm a big fan of Star Wars and Lego, so I love to watch your channel. Thank you. That's awesome. We like making as many things out of Lego as possible, and we've been on a Star Wars binge for forever, our whole lives. You like the song? A lot of these, I don't know if it's this one, but YouTube Audio Library just updated their sort of basic package. All their free songs just updated, and they're solid. They're super, super good. Need 4 in red. I like that in the instructions there's even a distinction between using the old brown and the new brown for the slope pieces. I like that. These slope pieces out of the way. Okay. That was a long step. Nice. But it's really going to set the tone. This is like an incredibly strong little piece. Can you do more car MOCs? Yes, more car MOCs are on the way. Yeah, let's switch back to this. Yeah, more car MOCs are definitely on the way. Whoa, is that just one? Oh, no, it can't be. Okay, 2x6. It's 2x8. let's see. That's by 6. Then this next one's, I think it's just going to be a 16. I think it has to be the highest you can get. Yep. Alrighty. And then Technic lift arm. Jeez. Did you use enough pins, Pete? I'm going to the Netherlands this summer. Awesome. I would love to do more traveling. More traveling, the better. Life is better the more you move around. MOC me, yes, MOC does mean my own creation. For those who are asking, thank you for answering. And we've got these by 8s. It looks like it. Yeah. How many do I need? Oh, interesting. So in the back here, it looks like we need 2 different 2x8s. And oddly enough, oh, those are by, this is a 3 and a 4. So finally, this is becoming uneven. Offset 2x3s and 4s, so it's only 7 long. Okay. Okay, finally, this is actually a different build here. That's a lot. Are you guys OCD? ATM6? OCD? Are we gonna build it? I don't know if we're building the ATM6. Each one of these really large ones takes a lot of effort, and you always want to have like a bit of a break. At least I do. Want to have a bit of a break between really large projects and everything that we're working on. So for now, I would say we're probably it's not something that I'm at least thinking about right now, because that's going to be in the back there. But I think at some point, definitely, we do want to keep tackling large projects. It might be the ATM6 at some point. It might not be. Really don't know.
Well, I'm home.
Yo, what's up?
Dude, I checking out this eatery we always skip.
Oh yeah.
Like next traffic lights, like down the road.
Oh, did you walk there?
No, I drove there. Like, so, I should try it.
Is it good?
They have like, I don't know, they have like 5 or 6 food places with everything.
Yeah.
And I'm trying one of them, and it's like, it's $10 for a full meal, drink, and like fries and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, and they had like a line of people, so that would be good.
Oh, cool.
It's all like inside, like, you know, like welcome.
Oh, cool. Nice. I've seen it. Yeah, there's like a taco place and there's like a Chinese place.
There's like 5 or 6 of them. It's all food. Everything is food.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it's like super close. We never go there.
I know, that's true. We never do.
It seems to be good. Like, sounds good. There's a line of people there.
Yeah. Well, let me know how it goes.
They're like surrounded with like 3 massive office buildings.
Yeah, dude. I'm down. I'm down to see what it's like.
Place to go. We'll see.
Alrighty. I know the contrast is a little funky. Sorry about that, guys.
Contrast colors with the tab?
I mean, we always kind of have it. It gets better when you get close.
It's really dark. We can fix that for you.
Oh, can you do it?
Yeah, on the stream, no problems.
Anyways, this is just a nice big chunk that we're working on.
You said the webcam is off, right?
Yes, the webcam.
Okay, let me see.
Dun dun. Mike is messing around with the webcam settings. You guys can see it. Do you like castle mocks? Yes, absolutely.
Do you need it brighter or do you need it?
I don't know. Dun 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 dun. Whoa.
Contrast down.
Yeah, I can move the contrast down, I think.
Brightness.
Brightness can remain maybe slightly up. Contrast down. What's the last nozzle? What's the last?
Color intensity.
I don't know. You can just like zoom it all the way up.
No,
No, it
your
doesn't.
heads become red.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Yeah, we can be like neutral on that one.
All right, is this better, guys?
I think it's better a bit. White balance is automatic, that's why it changes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe not now, but I should do like fixed white balance based on. Better?
I think people can see a little bit more of the detail now.
Really?
I don't know. I think so.
We are not using lights today, guys, because there's no way to set them up.
Is this your full-time job? Absolundo. All right. Let's move on back down to. I'm just looking around at what the rest of this section of the build entails. Gonna add another motor in here. Oh, wait, what? Did I go past something? Oh my gosh, I totally did. This is actually the base of a different thing. This isn't actually what I should have been building. Haha. Oh my gosh, I skipped a whole section. I should have been building this. All right, I'm gonna move this out of the way. This is to be dealt with later because this is one of the 4 quad chunks. Wow. The tread assembly is gonna be such a thing. I think
What?
one full day of streaming will be building like all of the tread assembly.
Oh my god.
Well, think about it, dude. It's huge, yeah. This is the base for one of the tread assemblies. I wanted to do a ×4 of this. I thought I was building. Yeah, it's gonna go way higher, and then the tread assembly for each one is gonna be like that big.
It's insane.
Yeah. So this is gonna be off to the side. I should have been doing that in a different way. My bad. So we're gonna start with different ones now. Oopsies. This is gonna be.
I was wondering, we have a printer now. Is it better like for us to print the instructions for us?
Nah. No, dude. One set of printing for that will take a lot, like 600 pages.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's too much, man.
Yeah, we would like run out of toner.
Yeah, we'd run out of toner after printing all of it. And all of our paper.
It's like, yeah, it's like staring at the screen just sometimes might be difficult. Just like,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's difficult just for larger stuff because we have the chat open and we've got there's so much to fit on one page for a large build. Because the resolution for these instructions is really high. We just I have to minimize it in order to see what the screen looks like. Hello from Cologne, Germany. I love your videos. Thank you, Sindaus. Hey, Jack. Hello, Spider-Man Bricks. Is this the first part of a new MOC? Yes. It is the first very long and intricate section.
alright, guys. They messed up my order. Anybody wants a sandwich? I think I got a bowl I ordered, and I got extra sandwiches.
You got an extra sandwich?
They gave me someone else's order.
Did you? Oh, so you didn't get what you wanted.
I think I got what I wanted because that's the bowl of teriyaki.
Oh, did they add an extra thing?
I got some sandwiches on top of that.
You grabbed an extra sandwich? Mike, you're a thief?
They gave it to me. I was like, here you go. I was like, okay.
Oh, okay. Apparently Mike steals sandwiches now.
Whoever I stole food from, I'm sorry I didn't know that. It was like a really busy place.
Did you get charged for it? You might have got
No. My seat is like. So it's like teriyaki chicken bowl. I ordered beef, but whatever.
Yeah.
And this is turkey club sandwich.
You grabbed somebody else's.
No, she gave it to me. I was like, here's my numbers. Like, oh, there you go.
Oh, I'll take a turkey club.
What?
Yeah, of course.
That's...
I mean, maybe just
I like
one.
this place already.
Mike, stealing.
Someone
You guys
like
hearing
that.
this? Ooh, that actually looks all right.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks.
gonna grab one too.
Mike stole a turkey club sandwich, guys.
Guys, it was a massive line of people. My number rang up. I come to the lady, telling, "Hey, I'm here. Can I have mine?" And she gave it to me.
Oh, it looks all right. I mean, to be fair, it looks super basic.
I'm gonna get you up.
Like
I'm
I'm not much of a sandwich maker myself, but I can make a better sandwich than that. With about as minimal effort as I could think of.
I'm sorry,
but it does
whoever
look
was
alright.
ordering that and didn't get it, it wasn't me.
But doesn't food taste so much better when it's free? Hey Christian, you want a free turkey club slice? All right. So this is an accidental sandwich that Mike just got from a deli. The lady I think combined his order and somebody else's order. So I'm just gonna take one bite and then I'll move on back. It's a triple decker. Interesting. Yeah, it's fine. It's pretty good. It's alright. Alright, let's keep building. Alright. Where did I put... Oh, here they are. Not bad, right?
Yeah, it's a new place down. It's a place that we never went to down the road. It's like a massive deli market with like a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, which way? You go down towards Mesa, and it's like the light wall to the left. To the, like, market.
Where is it?
There's like parking lot, it's like 6 foot place. And 1 foot place.
Okay, no. Oh, here they are.
And I started like everyone else was sitting like 2 people, but this place was crowded, like packed.
Boom. Sorry. Moving all around, guys. You know how it is.
My number was drinking.
And what am I at right now? I'm at about the 3-hour mark for the stream. So just letting you guys know that after the 3-hour mark, maybe the 3.5-hour mark, I'm going to probably call it, or maybe just at the end of this chunk, just to show you guys how far we've gotten.
You got your sandwich? You got your sandwich.
Yep. It's good.
Yeah, all right.
It's not bad. I wouldn't call it amazing, but it tastes so much better free. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Hi Jack, hello. Can you shout me out? Hey there, how's it going, guys? Welcome to the live stream. I'm gonna switch back to this. I kind of just like this room being open, so you have an idea of what this is. You can see more display stuff down here.
French fries.
You got fries? Oh man.
Oh, someone's not happy.
Someone's very well. It's probably the people at the counter that are working there that are the most unhappy. Okay.
I got a teriyaki bowl.
Great.
I got the same thing, so it's chicken. Alright.
Okay, one grate. Another grate. That's so interesting. Yeah. Oh. Got like the dark brown and the old brown and the reddish brown thrown in here. Yeah, Pete's super specific and really detailed with just the kind of coloration that you want with your grate pieces, like old brown and dark brown. Nice. Alrighty.
The lady was like, here we go. Next.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. All right. Fries.
Yep.
Thank you. All right, 1x6. Okay. I think this is right. Let's see. Okay, that's easy. And then these ones are easy. Yep. Oh, interesting. No, that doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. I know, right? The slow and steady race. Couldn't even call this a race. Oh, 2 of these.
That's a race, you're the car.
I know, right? But the turtle always wins. Did you see the video of the people that actually did the tortoise and the hare? And it shows the tortoise walking, and it's just walking really, really slow and steady the whole time. And it's straight up like the tortoise actually beats the hare. The hare runs like almost to the finish line immediately, and then it just stops and it's just sniffing around.
No.
And then it loses. It's really funny. And it's in front of a whole crowd of people.
So the cartoon is true.
Yep.
I like the version with Bugs Bunny.
Oh, yeah.
One of them was like Daffy Duck and Droopy.
Daffy and Droopy?
Yeah, those were like
I don't know if I've seen that one. Oh, wait. Okay. Keep moving over to... Let's see. These. Nearly there, guys. At least with this section. And when I finish off this spot, I will be done with the stream. When I rebuild last year, I make it stronger. I just tuned in by this. Is this a real kit from Lego? No, this is not a real kit from Lego, David Wright. This is a MOC, a creation, not my own creation, but a MOC, my own creation, built by the very talented Pete Brookdale. And he put together something that very few people have the ability and just the patience and mind for. It's a minifig scale Sandcrawler, which means it's perfectly sized to that of what it would look like for a regular Lego minifigure. And he did an entire one. Whoa. Okay. There's how many more? 1, 2, 3. 3 more full pages of layers to add for this thing that's going to bring it up, and that is going to fit underneath the base. This is going to be just the base area of the Sandcrawler. So just so you guys know what that's going to look like, just as a general rule. All right, let's see how many 1x6s we need. 5, 7. 7 1x6s. Okay. Okay. Just counting these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need how many 1 by? Okay, so 7 1x6s. How many 1x4s? Those ones, and then I think I need one gray. 1x4. Go drop something. Eat my fries. Okay. 1, 2. Need 2 more of the 4 studs. The studs on the side. And then, are those 16s or are they 10s? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're 12s. 7. Need 11 of the 12s. Okay. All right, 11 of them, almost there. Oh, there it is. All right. Let's get, this is page 1. Oh, wait a second. Thought I had it all. It's missing just a single 1x1 and a single headlight piece. All right. Get all the parts you need for these next several steps. They're sort of sub-steps. 6. Another one. Another 1x6. 1x6. 1x4. Another 12. See, now that it's all there, it can go so fast when you know exactly what parts you're going to need for each little step. See, that's what it's all about when grabbing the exact pieces you need. And I have seen people do. It's not as fun, I don't think, for the people that do the sort of partner building. It can be fun, but I personally don't find it as fun. But it's so much faster. If there's somebody just grabbing all the parts that you need, and the other guy is just in charge of putting them down, it can go really fast, because when you know exactly what kinds of pieces you've got in front of you, then you're not really counting out, guessing out. See how much faster that goes? This is 4 steps all happening in just like no time at all. Alright, and the last layer, which is interesting, the last layer, I counted out the 1x, oh, they're 1x8s. Yeah, these are 1x8s. But they don't actually stay up there yet. There's not enough of whatever's trying to keep them there. Not yet, at least. So the 1x8s have to go in. This will hang from below. 1x8, 1x8. See how fast that went, Jack? I'm going to get my haircut today. Awesome, Brick Star Wars boy. I hope it's a good one. All right. So that was bunch of layers. This thing just got twice as tall in about 30 seconds, which is a very good feeling. And that is a 6x8, which is this plate right here. Let's switch back down to this camera. I like this just because you can see more of it. And okay, 2x4. 2 of these. This is going to go so much faster than the Ghost Mic. I can already feel it. So much faster. there's even off-color detailing for red down here. It doesn't even really feel like you would need it so much. That's really cool. All right. Nice. Oh, cool. All the fun detailing now. How many of these 2x2s are in here? Just 2 of them. And 2x4s. I need another 3 in brown. And then 1x2. This none. 1x1. And 1x6. Okay. And where's that great piece? They should be back there, shouldn't they? Oh yeah. Come on. Just gotta like reach behind the scene here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The other side is 2x4. Great. And then the back. Ooh, nice. The heck? Come on. There it is. There's one. And done. Okay. So we're getting this whole thing detailed out. It's just a big brown block. That's kind of exactly what it needs to be. I guess the back isn't totally closed off, but it might not need to get closed off. Alright, and then this is the last door right here. Say hi to Mike for me. Alright. A Zerion 45. He says, what's up? It's going to be detailed. It already... Dude, guys, I don't think you realize how insignificant of a piece this is within the Sandcrawler as a whole. And you've already got little bits of offset detailing. This is all completely going to be covered up by the treads on the other side. So this isn't something that needs to have basically any detailing. Like, it really could just get away with having little to no detailing. But they decided to keep it going. All right, so these are here. Let's get some jumpers in there. Where are those jumpers at? Oh, they're leaving out here? Good. Do I need them anymore? I do. 2 brown. Any more? All right. So, how's it going? Pancakes or waffles? Depends on my mood, but I usually go for pancakes. Wait, when did you build the TIE Advanced, and have you reviewed it on the channel? It will be coming up this Friday, Northern Lego, this Friday. That is when that episode is coming out. 4x6. Alrighty. This is an interesting one. Is this a 1x6? That's a 1x8. Nope. Okay, 1x6, 1x2. So much detailing, guys. But it's gonna be better than the rest. It really, really will be. I sincerely believe that. Can I buy you lunch? Hey, well, Mike just got us free lunch today, so I'll take a rain check on that. If that thing is 12,000 pieces, wouldn't that equate to around $1,200 for the set? Yes and no, David. The thing is, certain types of brown colors, for certain parts that I think are pretty important for the detailing of the set, are just older and a little bit more rare than the average part. So, yeah, that 10 cents rule doesn't quite apply the same way when you've got a series of pieces that are included in a build that are just not as easy to find. In fact, $1,700 was the projected price if you don't do any, if you don't make any moves to bring the price down at all, if you want it perfectly accurate. And I found sort of a medium spot between where you get it down to probably less than $1,500 by making a few minor detail sacrifices that just kind of keep the build just a little bit more within a reasonable or not too insane excess cost. So yeah, yeah, $1,200, especially when you're dealing with shipping costs too, because the type of parts that we're looking for, it's not like just 1 or 2 or 3 stores will have everything that you're looking for. You're going to be going through multiple stores, and then eventually all of that shipping cost does start to add up. So that's just kind of the rule with certain MOCs. If they're really common pieces, not only are the parts themselves more easy to find, but am I looking at the rights or the lefts? I totally didn't check to see. Yes is the one. Yes. Yes. Alright. Moves back. So yeah. It's just this, interestingly enough, the brown, certain parts of these brown pieces are just not easy to find. That's just the way it goes. And I think it's asking for the old brown. Yeah. One of these. Brown on brown on brown on brown. How's it going? Oh, cool. We get to put together some of the best detailing, I think. Uses a bit of the palm tree build that we pretty much never get to mess around with. We get to use it this time. In just a minute. All right, Neil, I will tell Mike that you say bye. I will tell him. Wow. What is your least favorite Star Wars movie? I don't know. It would have to go between Attack of the Clones and maybe The Last Jedi. I'm not sure. I do not know. Even the ones that even the ones that I would consider my least favorite, I still think the watches in general are pretty entertaining. All right. There we go. If that ain't detailing on the front, then I don't know what is. Alright. Where's that 4x4? There it is. Cool. This is the last of the hinge pieces, which I think is kind of fun. Cool. Alright, so this is the hinge that's in there. Now all I need to do is get the rest of the detailing up. Lean it against that so you can see what's going on. Alright, this is a super special piece, and I know we have it because I remember playing around with it before. See if I can grab the rest first. Got a kind of a fun little Hawaiian build. Not Hawaiian, but that. See it? Found it. Best piece in the whole build right there. Oh! Oh, dang it. Dang it, I killed my screen with the instructions. No. I kicked it. Alright. Let's find out what I did to my screen. Is the HDMI out? No. Is the plug for the power out? No. Oh no. I killed my screen instructions. Dang it. This cord management stuff really has to get better. All right. Oh no. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to have to pick up my instructions on a different monitor, because my monitor is dead. Alright, I don't know what I did. I think I accidentally touched it in the wrong way. You can see, I kicked it when I was grabbing a part, and the cords are fine, but I don't know, it's not turning back on. So let's see if I can bring it back. I'm going to play around with this camera. I'm only on the last step. I'm literally on the last step, but I can't get I gotta kill Adobe Acrobat and get back to my steps again, which is super annoying. So let's see. Let's get back into my downloads. Sorry about this, guys. See if I can. I'll try to fix this screen after the stream is done. But I don't like to do a ton of troubleshooting as we go. So let's see. I'm going to get my... Oh, let's back up. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I could find that file again before I close the window. Alright, let's get the PowerPoint up. Oh no! The screen's dead. Hey, Mike. Okay. I don't know what to do. So, the screen died. I kicked a cord or something. The screen's dead. And I can't get it to turn back on. And I can't get my PDF to come back onto this screen because it's stuck on this one. It's like, I don't know how. Are you kidding me? I can't just drag it. I can't just drag it over.
The power, dude.
I already did. I've done, yes, thank you. I've obviously done the basics. Okay. Okay.
Wait, did the stream die?
The stream didn't die. No, just the screen. I wonder if I can switch. I wonder if I can switch to... Oh, they can still see my screen. Interesting.
Yeah, it's something with the monitor, dude.
Yeah, the monitor is just not working. So, let's try something out. Oh, and I can't reopen... Oh, now it's not even letting me open up. Okay. Oh, there it is. Sandcrawler. Okay.
You're in OBS.
I'm in OBS. Oh, you're right.
Outside OBS.
Okay, here we go.
It's like just die like that?
Yeah. All right. Weird. Okay, I guess I can look at it through your screen. I actually have to... I can see what the screen looks like. That's what this screen should see. But I can't see it right now. So now I'm going to stand up and see if I can fix... Or at least... This is the last step. It's literally the last step, and then I was going to kill the screen. And I just can't do it. So I'm going to try. Alright. That's good. And what it looks like is 4 clips, 2 bars, and that it. And a tile. Okay, that's easy. I can get it to finish off now. I just needed to know what those last pieces were.
Maybe the power bar does not.
Yeah.
The Chinese power bar.
Alright, well, I'll troubleshoot it at the end of the stream. Let's see. I'm just kind of curious to see just the last little section. I'm actually looking at the other stream now to see what that looks like. Just to make sure. Are those great pieces? Okay, there are 2 great pieces down there. So.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I literally just bumped the cord, and then it just stopped working. I need exactly 4 of these.
I have no
3,
idea, dude.
4. Yeah.
It's not powering up.
I know, right?
Maybe it's the cord.
I know. We'll have to fix it at the end.
Alright.
Alright. At least I can recover. That's so weird, though, because I couldn't even grab my mouse over to drag Photoshop back, yeah, I couldn't even get Adobe to come back onto the main screen.
Yeah, but it's not responding back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well, check this screen. I like that there's at least some kind of salvage recover to one of the screens dying. Here, I just need to grab the last 2 pieces.
Yeah.
And the entire stream.
Whoa.
What'd you do?
Oh, it was responding.
What was responding?
That's so weird.
Oh, did you just kill it?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, it moved all the stuff to your main screen.
All right, guys.
It's like because it was the, but it was detecting it. So.
Yeah, no, I could get my mouse onto it. It was still picking up in OBS.
I hope it's not
just the screen itself is just not. I have no idea.
Are you? Do you have like a malfunction of equipment in this office?
Hold on. Well.
I'm gonna see if it's like responding on a different outlet or something.
Well, all right. I think I know how to get this to stick on. Okay. I'm sure. I think that was the correct one. So I can't get it back onto. Okay, I can. And then let's see if I can do this. No. Mike. Well, let's see if I can get it.
Why does he always sound like
well, no, now that you got rid of this, now that you unhooked the screen, now I can't go to the next page. Why are you killing my literally the last step? You had to kill it. I was like, let's troubleshoot it after the stream. Okay, yeah. Go on. Get it back. This is exactly...
Which page is it? 23. Oh, yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
What is your instructions?
Yeah, go to downloads. I just downloaded it back up. So the first thing, go into the Cavegod thing. Go into Cavegod. The top folder there. Yep. There we go. Okay.
You can switch here probably to your cam.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the main view.
Hello.
All right. Sorry, guys. This was just craziness. All right. Yes. Okay. I just wanted to get to... I just wanted to see where that...
There are so many easy fixes to your so many easy problems.
No, it was like... But this all I needed to do was see that. Oh, great. It's actually... All I needed to do was see the last step, and then you, like, killed it. I was like, great.
Yes.
Great. Alright, here we go. And this That's it. Okay, so the front's done. I can't even. All right, here we go. So the front's done. And let's just make sure to get that part on first before everything else. Just want to make sure that that's actually matching up correctly. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can stud it proper.
The screen is working. I think it's the power up.
Yeah, it's possible. Dang you. Woo! All right. That is it. Okay, there we go. That's all I needed. I just wanted to see what that last step looked like. All right, guys. Now, I was planning on ending the stream here, which is good. Especially good because the main camera for instructions is officially warped. We'll have to figure that out after this. But this is the basic bit. I have a feeling the front of the Sandcrawler, or maybe the back, I think this is going towards the front. It's going to be a similar, it's already kind of bowing. It's going to be a similar kind of underside here. And then you can see these two Technic beams on there, these two Technic beams on there. That is going to be 4 what I think are identical types of builds that will make up 2 sets of tread. So each set of tread is going to have 2 tread lines, 2 tread lines, 2 tread lines. And that should be probably all of next stream should be getting all of the treads on. It's a huge amount of building. Hopefully, I'm going to skip ahead and see if any of them are identical. I think they are identical, and then maybe some of the greebling detailing at the end might shift up a little bit. So I'll build like the main base of the body first of each of the tread sections, and then just kind of play around with the greebling right at the very end. That's what I'm hoping or thinking that it's going to be set up that way. But anyways, just knock that little piece out. That is going to be, actually let me pop the whole thing out, it's easier. That is going to be it for this live stream, everybody. I hope you did enjoy hanging out. This is the first of what I'm going to guess are many, many streams to come. This is a very big, one of the most complex and involved builds that we've had the honor of putting together here on the channel. So anyways, that is going to be it. Yeah, it's going to be pretty big. It's going to be massive. In perspective, we've got both of the, actually, I can even flip the camera up. We've got the AT-AT and the AT-ACT, those two right over there. That is about, that's about both of those guys combined, both of those walkers combined that are minifig scale, or at least AT-AT minifig scale. Those are going to be about the same amount of parts that make up this one Sandcrawler. So, now you know. Man, that bit of detailing is attached by only 2 studs. I think I'm going to do a little bit of reinforcement with that right now. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to log out, eat a free turkey sub, which is awesome. And, okay. All right, found the key. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to be streaming again this time tomorrow. I think 10 a.m. is when I want to start these streams, and we'll do a few hours each day. And yeah, Sandcrawler, hopefully. The goal, hopefully, is to get this thing done by May 4th, Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you next Friday. So it's a little over a week, about a week and a half from now. So we'll see if that happens. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.